Okay guys, yeah, session is live, and quickly update all your friends that the session is live. Sorry for a small delay, around 5 minutes the session got delayed, but no issues guys, we are live, me and Dheeraj sir. And guys, as we have been telling you, right, gate 23 or gate 24 or any of the gate examination can be cracked in single attempt. Not only cracked, it can, you can achieve the best rank, a double digit or single digit rank. Guys, I have done it, many others have done it guys. So guys, can you do it? Even if you're a fresher right now, or maybe you have attempted the gate exam earlier, but that was a half-hearted attempt. Half-hearted attempt is never counted, right? So let us see if this is your real first attempt. Yes, you're putting a lot of effort. Let's suppose that there are two situations. Efforts up put karenge, but whether that effort is going to go onto the right track and give you the best rank in gate, or that is just not going to give you any success. So me and Dheeraj sir in this session are going to tell you what mistakes a student should avoid and what should be the right preparation strategy for you. Dheeraj sir, over to you.
So guys, what can make you succeed is just the right guidance.
Right.
So what are the things you need to avoid? What are the things you need to follow? That is what this session is all about. So guys, we are going to give you the glimpse which are required really for any student who is going to appear into a competition. When you are going to appear in a competition, it is not less than a war. Now you are not only a student, but you are warrior. So guys, that's the reason. Now it definitely matters that what should be the right approach, what should be the things you must have to be a good warrior and to get a single digit or double digit rank in this exam. So guys, don't worry. Today we are going to tell you what are the things you need to add so that you can achieve that dream which is there with you. So guys, now we are starting the session. Yes, Rakesh sir.
Yes. Hima, yeah, that's what the tips we are going to give you. But yeah, guys, right now 40-45 students. No, guys, come on, share it across everybody, because I want many students to be live and watching this fruitful session. So this is a brief intro about me, and then again Dheeraj sir will introduce you. Before we move forward, a brief intro. This is Rakesh. I have secured All India rank 9th in GATE and completed Masters from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, and I have been training for more than 12 years. Here is some little bit information about Dheeraj sir. He has been training the students for more than 10 years and cracked GATE many times with good scare, and he has written many research and review papers. Highly experienced faculty in our mechanical engineering. Yes, sir.
Yes guys, so as many times you are watching me on YouTube also, these are my areas of expertise: strength of material, theory of machines, machine design, industrial and production. And also you have seen some of my session related to projects, and you can see them, and definitely you can get help from me if you want any help for review and research paper. So guys, just like and share the session. I want more and more students to be live in this session. As I already told you, this is going to change your life. Oh. This is going to change your strategy for preparation for your examination. Yes.
Right. So guys, All India rank 1 or 2 or 3 or anything, or maybe All India rank under 100. Are you dreaming in first attempt? Okay, so what are the important steps? Lekin yeah, that before we start, just a quick update that guys, one more session I'm bringing to you on Monday at the same time, 10:15 p.m. because sometimes, today we are going to talk about strategy and steps. Sometimes students know the complete strategy. They know what to do, pata hai, but they are not able to do it. They are so disappointed, so demotivated. So if you are one of the students facing some demotivation, I might have faced demotivation at some point of time, and every student faces it. What are the ways to keep you self-motivated, and how important it is to be self-motivated throughout the preparation? I'm going to come live Monday, same channel, 10:15 p.m. Yes guys, so what I was about to tell you is, since we are talking about getting the best rank in GATE within the first attempt, okay, Abhishek is here, Qatar fan Dheeraj sir, yeah, Qatar fan of Dheeraj sir, bahut hi badhiya, right? So the first thing, before I tell you any strategy, before I tell you any advice from my side, cracking a good rank in GATE in first attempt is definitely possible. Nothing is impossible, but for that you have to have a self-belief. You have to have a lot of confidence in yourself. Yes, the students with huge amount of trust within themselves. Trust for whom? Not into others, but do you trust yourself? Do you trust your abilities? Do you believe that you can be consistent throughout the preparation? Do you believe that I have the I will wala passion within me, that at any cost I will never give up my preparation? I will, be consistent for the 8-9 months which are left for the GATE examination, I will solve up all the questions, I will learn all the concepts. First of all, I believe myself. Yes, if you have that passion, I will believe myself, I will trust myself for the entire journey of GATE preparation, then this session is for you. Then only you can think of cracking any competitive exam within the first attempt. Yes, right. That's what I'm talking about. Do you have that I will wala passion? Do you have that dedication? Dedication means sitting even, sometimes day, sometimes night. See, we are not going to tell you that study 16 hours, 18 hours. We are not here to tell you that, you have to study 18 hours. We'll be just telling you small, simple steps that you must be doing, but you sometimes miss out. So a dedication, a detailed study plan, time management, everything is required for this particular examination. Right. So what is the strategy? Where your brain should go? What is the step to be taken first? Dheeraj sir is going to slightly start into it, and I'm going to add some more value addition to it. So what should be the strategy one by one? Dheeraj sir, over to you.
Yes, sir. So guys, we are going to start about the strategies. Yes. So guys, first of all, we will be talking about concepts and syllabus. Okay. So when we are talking about concepts and syllabus, what is actually the syllabus we need to see first of all. But when we say what is the syllabus, generally student feels that we need to just download the syllabus from the official GATE website and they are just keeping it that. So guys, you must understand when you are having this syllabus, how you need to cover, up to which depth you need to cover. And if you want to learn what should be the depth, for that, my dear, you need to go for the previous year's question. Because when you will see the previous year's question, you will be getting to know that whenever they are writing some heading in the syllabus like equilibrium, it doesn't mean that question would be there only from equilibrium. There are many things associated with equilibrium, like Lewis theorem. I am just taking an example for a particular branch, for a particular topic. So like there are some correcting topic also from where the question is there. So when we are talking about the syllabus, you must be aware that from this syllabus up to which depth we need to go. And my dear, one more thing I would like to tell you, the concepts, the depth of concept, that up to which level you need to understand. GATE is highly conceptual examination, my dear. So in GATE, definitely if your concepts are not good, you cannot go with the overnight study just by mugging up the formula. You cannot solve it. My dear, conceptual clarity is a must. Because when you are having the types of question, they would be having some different concept requirement. So my dear, that is the need of our. When you are going for starting your preparation journey, you must be able to understand that up to which depth of concept we need to go. And when we are having the syllabus, the 2-page syllabus, if it is having the 60 heading, it doesn't mean you need to cover only 60 headings. There are many nearby topics to that, and we need to cover all of these. And my dear, next I would be telling you like that, what I was saying, that we need to know that what is the depth of the syllabus and what is the depth of the concept you need to go for. Okay. So guys, then my dear, I would be telling you about what is the importance of notes. When we are going for preparation, my dear, every time we cannot go for the books. If you are going for self-study, you might be following some books. If you are going for some classes, you would be following some lectures. So my dear, when you are following the lectures or books, every time you cannot go for the entire book to study. So my dear, as per the syllabus, you will be getting the topics, and after making those topics, you have to make some notes which will be helping you in your at the time of examination. So my dear, that's why the notes are having very important. And my dear, when we are talking about notes, first you need to make the class notes, and those class notes are required in such a way that whatever the syllabus topics are there, you need to cover everything like derivations as well as the questions also. Then there will be a short notes which will be required at the time of examination, which will be having majorly formula only. So guys, they are for the quick revision, they are for the complete conceptual clarity. So guys, in that way the notes will be helping you. So guys, I feel after this Rakesh sir will be taking care.
Yeah, thank you, Dheeraj sir. So yeah, as Dheeraj sir told you, notes are very important, and you have to maintain your notes. You don't have to rely on anybody else's note, guys. I see sometimes students asking for notes from their friends, short notes from their friends, or short notes from me. Right? Short notes especially should be your own property. Even if you're getting it for free from someone, you should totally discard it, because you only know what are the tricks. What are the tricks that you have understood well? What are the formulas that you need to put down? What examples make you understand that topic? The short note should be self-note now. Okay, Dheeraj sir spoke about syllabus and concept. Concept is important. Syllabus coverage is very much important. By the previous year question, you will get the idea. by the previous year question, you will get the idea ki how depth is your syllabus. You have to cover all the subjects. But amongst all of this, after learning the concepts, after making all notes, you know what is the foremost thing that you should definitely be doing is practice. There are several concepts that you learn from the book, or maybe you study from YouTube or any of the online platforms. You understand it, but when you go and solve the question, maybe you're not able to get the approach for the question. Yes, Abhishek will definitely. And guys, yes, Gate 23 will be captured. It's a statement by your favorite Don. It's a statement by Abhinav sir, live into the comment box right now, guys. So all dear students, have a warm welcome for the brilliant, outshining civil engineering faculty with us. Abhinav Negi sir, live into the comment box. Guys, welcome karenge ek bar, fantastic way se. Have some hearts, emojis, fires, everything. Let's have a warm welcome for the Don sir. So, unless and until you practice for any competitive exam, be it GATE or even, you know, when earlier you might be preparing for JEE exam or what, practice is the most essential thing. Yeah, but I don't say only practice. Dheeraj sir first specified about concept. See, learning the concept without going for practice, the knowledge of concept is going to go into waste. Right? Because if you just learn the concept and go, you will not be able to solve each and every type of GATE problem. But without learning the concept, ignoring the concept, directly going to problem practice is also not a good idea, because GATE, which is managed, which is, the paper which is made by body like IITs, the questions are not repeated. The questions are conceptual. Every time some new variety of questions are being framed, and hence, you need enough amount of practice to handle all such questions. So need not to say, practice is very much necessary. Now for practice, you can go to standard book questions. Standard books are different for different branches, even different for different subjects. So you can search for the best reference books available online, right? You can get it even on the BYJU'S Exam Prep app. So standard book questions, or as I have specified, I think earlier also, if you are a BYJU'S Exam Prep student especially, and if you have got the workbooks of BYJU'S Exam Prep, right, containing MCQ, NAT, MSQ, all range of questions that GATE demands, level 1, level 2, level 3, beautifully designed. I have personally reviewed it for my branch. Dheeraj sir has reviewed it for mechanical. I think Dheeraj sir ने तो पूरा ही इसको देखा हुआ है, किस तरीके से workbook बनाए गए हैं. He has been majorly involved in that process also. And guys, I can stand here and take the assurity, because we have personally reviewed it. If you are practicing from this book, you don't need any standard book question. Just go for workbook, and then you can, refer to the previous year questions. For previous year questions, already Dheeraj sir told the importance. One of the importance of previous year question is knowing the depth of the syllabus, right? There are some topics which are more and more important, and there are few topics which are less important. By the knowledge of past 10-20 years questions, especially past 5-7 years will be more important. But practice kitna karna hai? Practice can be nearly about 20 years minimum. Right, you have that much of time. Still 8 months, a little more than 8 months is left. So minimum 20 years question practice you can focus. And other than that, recent 5-7 year questions will give you more idea ki what topic is more trending, from where you have to practice more and more. And other than that previous year questions will give you a confidence or a message. One of the two things. It will give you, if you are able to solve most of them, it will give you a confidence that whatever concept you learned, right, maybe through an online lecture or through book, that concept is there in your brain. You are able to solve GATE related question. If not, if you are not able to solve lot of previous year questions, it will give you a learning that whatever you are studying may be not on the right track, right? You need to review it. You need to have a different approach so that you are able to solve the questions of GATE type. Questions will not repeat, but level is more or less similar. So if somebody is comfortable in 20 years, very comfortable in 20 years GATE question, 21st year वाला GATE question भी वही IIT की body बनाने वाली है. Remember that. So if you are comfortable in 20 years GATE question, the next year GATE questions also you will be totally comfortable. And of course, the next source of practice is test, about which I will talk little later. Test की हम बात करेंगे थोड़ा सा separately, how important tests are going to be, right? Now guys, other than concept and practice, right, it's all about how you are managing your preparation. Right, how you are, in simple words, I will put this as a management point. Okay, maybe you might have known that there are some people which are good technically, which are good conceptually, but not everybody can be a good manager. To crack an exam like GATE, you have to be technically sound, but at the same time you have to be a good manager also. Right, When you go to corporate level, and later on you will learn कि कई लोग होते हैं जिनका technical knowledge is very strong, but they cannot be team leaders, they cannot be good managers. But for a student who is a GATE aspirant, you have to be technically strong, you have to develop concepts, but you have to be a good manager also. Managing what? You are not managing any team, you are managing yourself. You have to just be a good manager of yourself, not anybody else, right? By managing, what do I mean, right? So guys, currently, daily, I'm coming to this BYJU'S Exam Prep office, which is situated at Noida. Okay. So, daily I'm coming to this office. Now, ऐसा तो है नहीं कि today I'm coming to this office. By mistake, tomorrow I will go to the 7th floor. By mistake, some other day I will go to the ground floor. No. My office has a fixed area and fixed floor. Right. Do you have that fixed study place? Right. Sometimes what students are doing, sometimes they will sit in the bedroom and study. Sometimes they will sit in the living room. Sometimes in the balcony. Sometimes in the terrace. Sometimes at the friend's place. मन नहीं कर रहा दोस्त के साथ जाके पढ़ेंगे. You will sit 10 hours at your friend's home. Only 1 hour you study, 9 hours of gossip. Right? Sometimes, balcony, garden, etc., etc., random places. Sometimes library. Okay. So guys, why to be that much of random? Can you make it as a fixed study place? Very, very important to make it a fixed study place, and that too organized. What do I mean by organized? Sometimes students make it little messy. Lots of books, yahi pe chai coffee gira hua hai, they are not even maintaining, they don't know where their pen is, where the calculator is, and at the time of preparation, at the time of solving the question, they are not able to find the essential tools, right? And it gives a very negative impression to yourself. I am not going to come and check your room, but for yourself it gives a negative thoughts. Better have a organized study place, it will give you a positive, but fixed is very much compulsory. Organized karoge, you will feel better, but fixed study place is very much compulsory. You should have at your home a particular room where you are going to study daily. Yeah, 10% time deviation is allowed. 10 में से एक दिन जाके छत में पढ़ लिया तो nobody is going to scold you. But at least 90% time are you able to maintain the same place? Then you are on the right track. Some more things you have to be managed. You have to decide whether you are preparing or whether you want comfort, right? Some students have the habit of, studying while sleeping. ठीक है, लेटे पढ़ना है. They are not at the good posture. You have to be, you have to be at this particular place, sitting and studying, right? अच्छा, sitting के साथ some students have the habit of, listening to music because they feel happy, they feel good. Decide, are you preparing or are you trying to be comfortable? Preparation and comfort cannot come at the same time. Right? Any hard work and comfort cannot come at the same time. Hard work and success cannot come at the same time. Right? Straight from 6 p.m. I am taking class. It's already 10:30. It will be 11. After that, I will get free. I was busy since morning taking some meetings. Why I am taking a late night session? Why I am taking this session right now? Right? I can be comfortably sleeping right now, or it's a Saturday night. I can go out for a movie. I can go for some party. I can enjoy. Why I am taking a session? Before that, I was taking a mathematics session. Why me and Dheeraj sir right now are taking a session for you, right? We can also go for our comfort, right? We can also go to some cinema hall. We can go to a movie, right? Why we are doing it? Because we know what our intentions are. We know our dream. We know our goals, right? What we want to achieve, what we want to deliver to the students, and how we want to mold our students for success, right? We left our comfort, right? We left by 11:30, we'll get free, we'll have some food, not even had the food till time. So comfort is not first, the hard work is the first. So if you are hard working, comfort and hard work will never go together, right? So if you are following these modes, this is a strict no from my side. ऐसे नहीं पढ़ना है, half-hearted नहीं पढ़ना है, right? Concentration is not there. You might think you are feeling happy, but half of the concentration is spoiled. Now, this is a big killer. These are big time killers, right? So especially, यहाँ पे मैंने Telegram को खासकर include किया. WhatsApp is okay. WhatsApp you can still go. WhatsApp is usable because WhatsApp also has some productive groups where you can discuss the doubts and all, but other than that I don't think especially Snapchats, Facebook is all totally okay. Instagram is also slowly developing in terms of educational groups, but not that much of developed. So I will suggest right now Telegram, WhatsApp, this you can keep, but other than that, if you are using all of these apps, you are mostly doing time pass. Willingly or unwillingly, you are wasting your time. So if you are focused, right, your focus should be out of these. If you want to focus on your preparation, you have to uninstall these apps immediately. These should not be there in your mobile app much. Right, हटा देना है. What will happen if you don't use Facebook for 6, 7, 8 months? What will happen? Nothing will happen, na? Nothing will happen. Nothing is going to happen, right? So I just feel it as a waste of time, okay? I just feel it as a waste of time, especially when you're hardworking, when you're preparing. Okay, so now guys, there is one more very important thing. Other than man, now you are a good manager. You have to be a good manager. I told you several points, right? But you have to be a very good manager of one very, very important thing, which is not usually students feel that is they are out of their control. And what is that thing? Dheeraj sir is going to speak about that. You have to be now a very good manager of time, right? Now, what exactly time management is? We have taken a detailed session on time management, how to plan your preparation, how to make the study table. Aap chahe to you can watch that session also. It is available on the same channel. But how important is time management right now for the preparation? Dheeraj sir is going to add some value for it, right?
Yes. So guys, as sir have already given a lot of things to us.
Wow. Abhishek says that he has deleted. Very good. Very good. Keep it. Use it after February, yaar. Use it day and night, but not right now.
This is confirming your selection because you have done just
yeah.
right.
And not only by these IDs, guys, even if you have, maybe those OTT apps which are very addictive. Once you start the series, na raat bhar nikal jata hai. Students wasting nights on Netflix, Amazon Prime, all those things. Uninstall, right? Or or if you are have games like PUBG and all, anything which is distracting your time, uninstall. Not only these apps were just a sample. Acha, one more advice. कभी लगता है ना, sometimes you may be feeling that you are not able to uninstall, right? Yeah, there is some particular ID, I need to keep a track of that, I need to watch that ID. होता है सर, Instagram पे किसी न किसी को dedicated ये लोग follow करते, देखना ही होता है इन लोग को. आप लोग भी समझ रहे हो किसकी बात कर रहे हैं. But even if you have that thing, na, कि sometimes I need to be updated what is going on in social media, I will give you a small simple step. Log in into the laptop sometimes. Right, laptop may once in a week or once in 2 weeks is okay. Why? Because laptop you will open the browser every time, you will put the user ID and password, and then it will not be that comfortable. But what is happening in mobile? It is one click. Mobile, you just open one click, okay, everything is available in one click. That is why it is addictive, right? Sometimes if you want na ki use karna hi hai, ekdam matlab you're not able to resist, go and log in into the laptop, because that will not become an addiction. Sometimes it is okay. Mobile may it becomes an addiction. Sir, over to you.
Yes. Thank you, sir. So, guys, as sir have given a lot of good things to us, now let us talk about the time management. So, as sir was saying that whenever you are going for social media and all, you shall go for only once or twice a week. The same way, I would like to tell you that time management is becoming very, very important, because if you are not having a time management, if you don't have any timetable, then the problem is in the whole day we are just thinking what to do, what not to do, and in that way we are wasting our time in the social media. So it is good if you are going to have a timetable that tomorrow I need to finish this thing, and at this time I will be studying, at this time I will be taking rest. And yes, obviously, my dear, when you are studying, at that time, my dear, even if you are having the social media account, you don't want to delete them, you can do one thing at least. Whenever you are having the study time, at that time please avoid using mobiles. Like you have seen the spotlights also of the toppers. What they have said that, sir, during that time we were keeping our phones aside. At least you can do at that time the phone aside. You can put your phone in the silent mode at least, okay, if not on the aeroplane mode, or if you cannot switch off. So guys, then that will also help you in making the habit. So guys, time management plays a very, very important role.
I think, sir, even earlier students were commenting about your voice. So
yes,
maybe
yes,
some
yes.
issue with this
maybe,
mic.
Maybe.
You can hold this one.
Okay. Okay, so guys, maybe my voice is not was having some issue. I feel now it is fine. Yes. So guys, as I was saying, that time management is going to be very, very important for us, because once we are going for time management, it is going to give us a path that when we need to study, when we need to have some break time. So this will definitely be going to help you. And my dear, this if you see this figure, what it actually want to say, actually sometime what happens is whenever we are studying, then also our mind is at some other place. And sometime whenever we are sleeping, then also we are thinking of studying. So whenever you are dividing the time, that this time I'm going to study, this time I'm going to do this thing, so just concentrate there. So when, my dear, it is going to be helpful to you if you will be having a timetable and you will be following it. At the time of study, you will be going for study. At the time of sleeping, you will be going for that, because my dear, proper sleeping is also required for us, because otherwise also we will be facing the issues with our health, and then also it is going to affect our preparation. So mind it guys, it is also required. So guys, like I was saying that we must have a proper sleep time, and as I told you, minimum sleeping time should be 6 to 7 hours. Okay, if some people have a habit of sleeping for more number of hours, at the maximum 7 to 8 hours, not more than that, because if you are increasing sleeping time much after 8 hours and if you are decreasing it below 6 hours, both the ways your memory power is going to be affected. This is scientifically proven. So my dear, you need to take care of both. Neither you are sleeping for more hours nor you are sleeping for very less hours. So minimum 6, maximum 8 is the number of hours you need to sleep. Okay, so just try to maintain your timetable according to that only. Okay, so my dear, we have already taken a session on timetable also, and as I said, when you are sleeping, your concentration should be there in the sleeping only. At that time you will be not thinking of work. Okay, yes. Wake up tricks, very good dear. When you are talking about wake up tricks, as generally it is said that whenever you are going to make some habit for 22 days, it is going to be there with you. So my dear, first thing, if you want to wake up early, my dear, you need to sleep also early, because if you are not sleeping by 11:30, you cannot wake up before 6. Okay, because as I said, there is a time 10 to 2. From 10 to 2, that time is said to be the best for sleeping, and at that time you are going to get a sound sleep actually. Okay, because after that some people would be having the habit of studying late night. In that case, my dear, they can make your timetable accordingly, but as I said, minimum 6, maximum 8. You shall not deviate from these number of hours. Rest based on your habit you can do, because if you are having a habit of studying late night from your childhood, changing that habit at this time is going to be difficult for you. Okay, yes, alarm can be used, and even my dear, if you are dedicated, I know that you will be automatically waked up and you will not be requiring an alarm. Okay, because some people are having such habits that even if they have alarm, they are just stopping the alarm and then once again they are sleeping. And even I have one experience of one of student. He said that, sir, you said that keep the alarm so some distance apart from your bed, so that when you will be waking up, you will be just switching off the alarm. For that you need to wake up and you will be waking up from the bed. Then my dear, what he have done, he have put it the alarm at some place which is some distance away from his bed. Then what he have done, when he reached to the alarm, he stopped the alarm and he slept there only. So don't do that kind of thing. If your dedication is there, my dear, then even without alarm you can wake up. And if dedication is not there, my dear, then my dear, no one can help you in that case. Okay, so guys, next we will see. Say, Sir Rakesh sir, please.
Audio issue, na? Yeah, I think this audio should be fine. Okay, so guys, yeah, as at the same time Dheeraj sir is explaining you about, time management. It's not that you have to work every time. You need to give yourself rest also. You have to have proper sleep, on an average around 6 to 7 hours. Itna to rakhna hi hai, right? On an average 6-7 hours of sleep you should maintain, and at the same time you have to keep your body physically and mentally active. Unless and until you are mentally and physically active, you can't perform. You will be able to perform it maybe for 1 or 2 days or 3 days, but without brain working properly, you can't perform. So for the brain to function properly, you need to give it a sound sleep, and other than that, you need to involve yourself maybe for around 30-40 minutes per day. Maybe for around 30-40 minutes per day into some of the activity that keeps you happy, right? Now some of you are asking, what refreshment, right? Everybody is unique, right? And the type of refreshment does not depend whether you are a GATE aspirant or whether you are a engineering services aspirant or whether you are a biology student or whether you are a commerce student, right? This actually depends on human being to human being. It does not depend on GATE or non-GATE type of things. So somebody may like playing any sport, somebody may like running, somebody may just like yoga or meditation, somebody may like just gossiping, right? Some way or the other you have to keep yourself refreshed and happy. Those 30-40 minutes should belong to me. I call it as me time, right? Nobody should interrupt that 30-40 minutes, and I should be able to totally enjoy, because I have a long target and I have to keep myself happy, active, with a sound sleep, right? So that's what I told you in the beginning of the session. We are not telling you that you have to study 16, 8 years. That is actually impossible. Yeah, on one fine day, it may happen that you are very enthusiastic and you are studying important topics, you are enjoying it, and you may go to 14, 16 hours, but you can't go it daily. If you try to go daily, 14, 16 hours, 18 hours, you will collapse immediately. Maybe 10, 20 days, you will collapse. You will totally collapse, that you will be out of the study for 1 month. Okay, you will spoil your health. No, you have to be consistent. Daily, make your targets. Small steps. If you are a beginner, you can start. If you're a beginner, I always tell you, you can start right now for 5 to 6 hours per day, including your class time. Class means whatever gate classes you're handling. So right now, let's say June is starting, May is almost gone. So 5 to 6 hours is a good time to begin enough, right? Even if you're a fresher, right? Then 1 month down the line, you can increase it to 6, 7. Then slowly it will become 8, 9. Slowly it will start becoming, after 3 months or so, you will start seeing that it becomes 10 plus. And last 2 months, right, last 2 months, it will be somewhere around 12 to 14. Yeah, this is required, but this is required especially in the peak time. And there it automatically comes, right? Somebody who has given consistent effort for the remaining 5, 6 months, they will automatically be, involved that much ki last 2 months, they have to give 12, 14 hours. Otherwise, they know that results will not come up. They know that if they don't be consistent and dedicated in the last 2 months, the entire preparation will get wasted. So this will automatically happen, right? This will automatically happen. See, Divakar, that's what we are telling. That's what in the beginning of the session Dheeraj sir told. Don't believe that you are going to study with 3 technical subjects and going to appear in the exam. You have to have 100% subjects completed. Yeah, maybe not 100% topics. You listen to All India Rank 1 interview also. This year, Ram Balaji, Electronics All India Rank 1, I have taken his interview. You can listen to his interview also. Or Parvinder All India Rank 3 for Mechanical. Dheeraj sir has taken the interview. Right, so whether guys it is All India Rank 1, 2, 3 of this year also, forget us, hum to bahut pehle ke ho gaye, forget the last year people also. Even if you concentrate on this year toppers, everybody has admitted that nobody can complete the 100% topics, right? There are some topics which sometimes because lack of time it remains, wo chhoot jate hain, but they should be those topics which are less important. So that is what Dheeraj sir in the beginning, I've already given you the idea. You have to select the most important topics, practice more there, but okay, 100% topics may not be completed, but 100% subjects to be completed. If you miss 1 or 2 subjects, you are out of the race. If you think that you will miss 2, 3 subjects, 4 subjects, you are totally out of the race, right? Okay, so now just keep tracking. So, every day give yourself a target that, today, right? Suppose tomorrow is what, 29th May, make a target that tomorrow this particular X chapter you have to finish, or tomorrow 80, 90 questions you have to finish. Make your target, right? And don't only make your target, track your goal as well, because sometimes we just give ourselves the target. Okay, but at the end of the day, we don't actually see whether we have completed or whether we have not completed. Sometimes it may happen that just without any calculation, we are thinking that our target might have been achieved, but when you actually go and see, okay, I had to complete 80 questions, but some 10, 15 type of question left. Okay, that is left. You will come to know only if you do the analysis at the end of the day, right? So keep tracking your goals, right? If it is not completed, maybe extend your study for 1 hour. You have to have little bit harsh punishment. Suppose by the end of the day, your goal is not completed, skip the dinner. Dinner kar chuke ho, to skip the breakfast for the next day. Right, some punishment you have to give yourself, or if you don't want to skip any dinner, breakfast, maybe take out 1 more extra hour in the night and complete the target. Anyhow, complete means it has to be completed. Complete means it has to be completed. I'll tell you a very simple example, current example. With respect to my energy, somehow since evening I am feeling low. Personally, really bata raha hu. But internally I was having the thought, should I take today's session? Will I be able to take it? But that is just coming for 1 second or 5 seconds. That is automatically going away, because I know if I have set a target for that, today is Saturday, 28th May, I have to take a session. One session is 9 PM, one is 10:15 with Dheeraj sir. Dheeraj sir also specially waiting for me. I cannot skip it at any cost. Right, I know, right? So whether I am tired, whether I am happy does not matter. If I have made a target for the day, if I have some due roles and responsibility for the day, I will complete it. That is what you should have, and the same passion I had when I was a GATE aspirant. If I make a target, I have to do it, right? And at the end, track your goals. If something is left, you maybe little bit work more harder, right? And if it is completed, tap yourself. right? Give yourself, even self-appreciation is very much important, right? So if you're achieving your goals, if you're able to solve the questions, that too with accuracy, right? At the end, apne aap ko thoda sa happy feel kar lena, maybe, eat one extra sweet that particular day. If we can punish ourselves, we can also, appreciate ourselves and gift ourselves. If you have solved so many questions, that too with perfection, maybe one extra sweet for the day, maybe one extra cold drink for the day, maybe one pizza for the day, anything jo pasand hai, I don't know, you might be like one burger for the day, whatever, at the end of the day, you can call it. Right? You can call it, right? So that's a very normal phenomenon. Everybody, I also keep doing. Suppose suddenly, if I think that my work is completed brilliantly, right? I can go and easily have a pizza. Nobody stops me doing it, right? So you have the, right to appreciate yourself and punish yourself, right? Dheeraj sir, over to you, right? So one more important message Dheeraj sir will be giving up from this. Once again, Mike, I'll have to give it to you, right? Sometimes guys, let Dheeraj sir speak about this, how hurdles can affect you or it may not affect you.
Yes, guys. So when you are having, when you are going for a preparation journey, definitely the hurdles will be coming in your path. But my dear, if you will be stopping your work by looking at those hurdles, then my dear, you are not going to succeed. Okay. So if you want to succeed, you all the times have to work with them. And also, my dear, never have a fear because of that. Okay. If you will be having fear, definitely you are going to stop your work. If there is no fear, there is no issue. So continuously you need to motivate yourself. That is what the meaning of this. And guys, now as I also want to add one point, like you guys were asking in the comment section, that when we are talking about the number of subjects, so my dear, first of all, whenever you are choosing the subject, you must do one thing. Like let us say your coaching classes are going on for some particular subject. So if you are going for revision of the previous subject, don't leave the ongoing subject. First of all, you need to cover the ongoing subject regularly. Then if you have the extra time, you can go for one completed subject also, okay, for the revision purpose. If you will be going for the previous subject and leaving the right now going on subject, then my dear, in that way you will be missing the ongoing subject also, and in that way you will be having all the subjects in the recording point of view, and then you will be unable to take the live doubts with the faculties you are attending the class with. So always try to have first of all the ongoing subject, then for the extra time go for the already completed subject. And one more question was there. Yes, Hima Bindu, I would be telling you that if you are asking about how to revise the completed subject, for that the best way is you are going to start the test series. Okay, in the test series there is a particular schedule that from that date that test will be available. So you just make the timetable of test for yourself. Like let us say your 3 subjects are already over, so you will be making a timetable that on that day I will be giving the test of this, and that test table, that timetable, take it as an official timetable, like you have GATE exam, similarly that test is there. So you will be having a target that before that date I need to complete that subject. So then you will be revising the subject and going for the test, and after giving the test you will be getting some mistakes, some areas where you are feeling that you are unable to make questions, and accordingly you need to work. Okay, so these are the things we need to discuss, guys. So now my dear, as this is also related to that what you were asking, attempt quizzes and test, because my dear, even if you are very good conceptually, even if you are practicing the things normally, but my dear, without test and quizzes you will not be getting the idea of your preparation, because when you are giving the test there are many people who are also giving the test with you, so you will be having the idea of competition, that where you are lying among other students, one thing. And second thing, my dear, also you will be getting to know that what are the problems you are facing, so that you can work on those particular areas so that you can be a ranker. Okay, guys. So my dear, next, as it is concept unknown, actually what are the fears actually which are coming. So one is concept unknown, second is formula missed or forgotten, next is calculation error. So these are the major problems which you are going to face during the test series, and you need to work over all these areas, and so that you can do well in your test as well as the exam. Yes, my dear. So you need to work on these areas. Yes. So guys, many students are going to work hard, but my dear, only few of them are going to succeed. So when we are talking about many students are working hard, why only few are going to succeed? Because my dear, the path matters. The way they are moving, that is also matters. And my dear, the correct path is required to get selected in any competitive exam. So if you're not on the correct path, whatever hard work you do, you will not be able to succeed. Okay, guys. So
Yes,
sir.
guys. So I think almost it's the end, and that is what Dheeraj sir was telling. For very additionally points he added about the test series, your fears. You have to overcome the fear. Either you have to live in the fear and keep wasting your time, keep not giving the test, or either you have to overcome what are the several difficulties that you face during the test series that sir has specified. Right. Okay. So yeah, for workbook information, Ahmed, you can get it on the BYJU'S Exam Prep app only. Right. So never ever give up. It's a long journey. That is what we are telling. There are so many things to do: concept, practice, previous year questions, managing the time, managing so many things. I told you, to be a gate ranker, you have to be technically strong and you have to be a very good manager. But the good thing is you have to be a manager of yourself. You don't have to manage a team. You don't have to manage a company. You just have to be a manager of your, and what all you have to manage, I've told you. Any problems you face, never ever give up, because you're going to build a great thing. A gate rank is always a great thing, and that of course takes time, right? And whatever time you have, the entire 8.5 months left, you just have to keep enjoying your journey, right? I'll tell you very honestly, guys, I started my preparation casually, but once I went into the serious mode, once the gate notification came, I went into the serious mode. I never took it as a burden. I never felt it as a formality that, I have to complete this many hours, right? Some people are asking, about time management regularly. Yeah, regarding the job, I have many suggestions from many inputs. We'll definitely make a video for job going students. We'll make it as a separate thing. Don't worry, because I've got already lots of input from other students also. Many are working, many are preparing along with the job. But let me tell you guys, yeah, when I actually started preparing, day by day, I started enjoying it, because I felt that I am an engineering student, but these are the things I never studied in the college. I mean, I studied, but that was for formality. College में एक रात में पढ़ के pointer आ जाते हैं, 8 pointer, 8.5 pointer. That means that preparation is just a formality. But when I started preparing for GATE, I started learning the concepts. I started enjoying solving the question. I started so enjoying that when I'm sleeping, I'm waiting for the next day. When will be the next morning, so that again I can take up some more problem practice and start working on it, right? So it always has to be a happy journey. If you make it a happy journey, you're never going to be demotivated. You're never going to be stressed, and you're always going to work with your full potential, right? In the app only, Ravi Shankar, just open the app and you'll be able to find all types of tests there only, right? So guys, just remember that everybody here is born to win, but not everybody wins. It all depends on how you mold yourself, how you mold your life. So yes, you are born to win, right? At the time of birth, nobody knows that he's going to be All India rank 1. I never know that I'm going to be All India rank 9. But yes, to be a winner, you must plan to win. So small planning we have given you, right? Small planning we have given you. Now it is up to you whether you are motivated and you want to take a step ahead for the GATE preparation, in what direction, right? After planning, you must prepare to win. And guys, yes, how to prepare, what are the different steps you have told. But every time you are preparing, you have to expect to win. That is very much important. I'll tell you guys, there are, many students working hard but still unsuccessful. Why? Because if 10 hours they are studying, 10 hours out of the 10 hours, 4 hours they are just thinking, yaar, pad to liya itna sara, but what I am studying, whether GATE is a right choice for me or not. They are so underconfident that, they are not able to trust their 10 hours of preparation. Hoga nahi. At the 50%, 40% time, they are just thinking, ye to nahi hone wala hai. This is not going to be done. I'm going to fail. And what is happening? The 10 hours effectively become just 1 or 2 hours, because you're not concentrating on learning. You're concentrating on not happening. That I'm not going to succeed. I'm not going to succeed. On the same time, if you just have a positive intent, I am working hard. I trust myself. That is why I've taken a decision to crack GATE, because I trust myself. And now if I'm working hard, I will definitely win it. If you keep this motivation, that 12 hours automatically become 12-13 hours. That will effectively become 12-13 hours, because you'll be able to understand concept easily. You trust yourself. You'll be enjoying your preparation always, right? Okay, and the credit here goes to Zig Ziglar for this particular beautiful quote. And just again, a small update, guys. Right, as many of you were mentioning about motivation and self-motivation, as I told you in the beginning also, sometimes we know the steps. स्ट्रैटेजी हमने बता दिया. हो सकता है आप में से बहुत लोग को पता, सर ये क्या बताइए, हमें पता है, वी नो टू सॉल्व टेस्ट, वी नो हाउ कॉन्सेप्ट्स आर इंपॉर्टेंट, वी नो हाउ प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चंस आर इंपॉर्टेंट, बट स्टिल इवन आफ्टर नोइंग एवरीथिंग वी आर नॉट एबल टू कैच अप ऑन दैट प्रिपरेशन, right? We lose out of motivation. One test going wrong and we are demotivated and we start cursing ourselves, and we don't study for a week. We just keep on, looking into the negative areas. How important is self-motivation for GATE preparation, and how to keep yourself self-motivated? Let us speak on this on a separate session on the coming Monday. Let us speak about this on a separate session on this coming Monday at 10:15 p.m. on the same channel. Do not forget to subscribe if you want to get all such content without a miss. Let's connect once again on Monday 10:15 p.m. Dheeraj sir, you would like to say anything? Right. Okay.
I feel, sir, we have covered everything. So,
Yeah.
student, just follow it, and definitely we will be coming for the session for the student, like you were saying, the job going student, and also for others. So, guys, if you want any session on some particular topic, you can also share that also in the comment section, and we will be coming for those sessions. Okay.
Just
Link share kar rahe?
those who want to attend the Monday's class, I'll just share the link.
Yes. So, sir is sharing the link of Monday's class. So, those who want to attend, you can just check that.
Yes. Okay, guys. So I think we have briefed you. ESC plan. Yes, I guess definitely. Very soon we are planning some ESC videos also. Like we regularly keep on bringing how to secure the best rank in GATE. We'll definitely bring you some videos regarding the preparation strategy for engineering services and the study plan regarding to it. Definitely will come up. Probably Sanjay Rathi sir is going to give much more inputs on this because he has been, he has cracked ESC 2 times with the best rank of 16 and 21. Definitely, guys, all those who are ESC aspirants, definitely for you, content will be coming up very shortly. So do not forget to subscribe this particular channel, the BYJU'S Exam Prep GATE and ESC English YouTube channel, where you're going to get technical content, non-technical content, general motivational guidance. I've just shared you the link, and with that link you can join me in the Monday's class. We'll have a little, that is a chit chat show, guys. There we are not going to talk about any strategy or any subject, but yes, the problem of students, how to remain motivated. So that's more like an interaction type of session. Let's interact on the Monday. Link is shared with you, right? I think link I shared, na? Or not?
Okay, sir. Otherwise, I will share.
No problem, no problem. Sorry, I could not share it. Yeah, the link is now shared with you, guys. Let's connect Monday 10:15 p.m. Bye-bye. Thank you. Stay safe. Take care. This is Rakesh and Dheeraj sir signing off for today. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Good night and all the very best.